I love Udemy. I always take classes on Udemy. But like generally, like find classes in the things that interest you, and like these technologies that are coming up. Udemy is generally very low effort, right?
Yeah.
So like find a Udemy person that's gonna show you this. Do that. I have like my own approaches, by the way. So I'll talk about my own approach, and then you can talk about yours. Find a Udemy course, do it, then go and read the source material that the Udemy course is representing, right? Like read the code if possible, read their documentation. If there's a book, read like the books that talk about that thing. Sometimes you might do a certification for like reasons, but like spend some time exploring like structured learning in that space, right? So like find out you can learn about it. What do you typically do when you want to learn about a new technology?
I build stuff with it.
Oh yeah.
I try to build the most simple thing I can with it to understand what it's doing. I remember early on when I would just hop on stuff, I would be building with it and it almost felt like I was just learning new code or new framework. But now as I've started to evolve, the code all kind of looks similar. What I'm now trying to learn is why it's different.
Oh yeah.
Right? Why this code in this way is different from this way. What's happening under the hood that's making me write it this way more efficient than the way it was before, or what's making this framework better.
Yeah.
And that's what I try to kind of lean on, because ultimately there will be a ton of examples, there will be a ton of code on what you want to do. But the important thing is understanding why it's different, what value it gives you compared to the old one. So typically just find the simplest project, right? The value is not from the outcome of the project. It's in the process of going through it and saying, oh, maybe, with RPCs, I know I keep using that example because that's what we use all the time at work, but you define a proto file that's then the schema for that data. Then there are now specific rules within like the proto files that you can nest them and then have them in specific ways. They're now specific stuff. And so it's like, oh, this is interesting, right? So just building something very, very simple and then seeing it through till the end.
Yeah.